A lot of us men, we love so damn much. We're so attached to women that we can't let go. We invest. And when it starts to dry out or she starts to act up, we say, nah, let me try to fix it. Stop trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Ain't nobody asking you to be Bob the Builder. And stop trying to build these bro. Stop. They don't want to be built. Woo! Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hi guys, man, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm here to teach you about the hidden signs that she's starting to lose interest and how to fix it. A lot of women will start throwing these subliminals, these indirect shots, right? These indirect signals, hidden signals when they're pulling away. A lot of guys miss these, or she does them and you mistake them for something that you're doing, and then before you know it, you make her turned off even more, and then you lost the girl regardless. Let's jump right into the video, guys. Number one, her family starts to become more and more important to her. So in the beginning of this relationship, you were talking to this girl, and you know, she mentioned her family, but she was damn sure they ain't missing no dates. She wasn't skipping time with you to go see her family. But you're noticing moms need her a little bit more now. Pops need her a little bit more now. Her sister, she's spending more time with that. A lot of the times, guys, that is just the front. What women do is they know this is a great example, a great chance to mask their low interest because you look like the bad guy. If a girl starts to say, hey, my mom, she needs my help more and more, or my mom wants to see me, or my aunt, or my uncle, you can't go be, damn, why your uncle keep wanting to see you? Why your mom keep wanting to see you? You look like the asshole. And since you look like the asshole, guys tend to not go down that road. They tend to not question it. But as a matter of fact, bro, if you notice her family starting to become more and more important to her, she's starting to care a lot more the opinions of her family. Before, it was you and her. Y'all were rock solid. But now their opinion is starting to weigh in on your relationship. They're telling her what to do and say with you. You're hearing a lot of the feedback. She's starting to not sound like herself. And you like, where is this coming from? Who is in her ear? That's a sign that she's losing interest. That's a sign that she's pulling back. When other people start to become more involved in the relationship that you have with a girl, that is a sign that she's exiting. She's opening ears now. Think about it. Why would she need to hear what other people are saying about you and her if she's locked in and fully sold on you? It wouldn't happen. She needs to hear these voices. She needs to hear these opinions because she's starting to consider them herself. Remember, guys, women like to be led. So because she likes to be led, if she's starting to be led in a specific area, it's probably because she wants to be led in that area, right? When a woman likes a guy, she likes that guy to lead. You're the leader. What you say go. What your opinions, you know, they come first on her list. But when she's starting to look outside of you, when she's starting to think about someone else to be her leader, she starts to follow leadership elsewhere. When a woman starts to take somebody else's lead that is not yours, she's starting to pull back. Number two, she starts becoming hot and cold more often. Guys, women are emotional, but they also know how to control these emotions. There's no excuse, baby, for you to be acting erratic with me. There's no excuse for me and you to be arguing so much. So if you notice that you and your girl are starting to argue a lot more, she's hot and cold a lot more frequently, this is a big sign that she's pulling back. If a girl is not hot and cold, if her attitude towards you is more pleasant, she still has some fear of losing you. When you notice that her behavior starts to become more argumentative, she starts to bicker and fight more, she stops caring about losing you. She stops fearing that. Think about the beginning of the relationship. Why was she so into you? Why was she she was doing everything right. That's why you gave her a commitment. That's why you started to see her long term, because she was doing everything right. She was doing everything right because she had an incentive to do so. She was doing everything right because she didn't want to fuck up. If she stops caring about not fucking up, here you go. She's pulling back. She's losing interest. Because as human beings, we tend to not want to screw up things that we want. We tend to not want to screw up things that we want to go well. I guarantee you, she ain't acting hot and cold in their job interview. She know how to keep her attitude in check when she in that workplace. That's the problem, guys. A lot of women know how to behave, they choose not to. Your girl knows how to not act hot and cold. She knows how to show you respect. Even if she's feeling some type of way, she chooses not to. And because she chooses not to, you know that's a clear indicator this woman is starting to check out. Number 3, she argues about the little things more and more. This is something that I've experienced with girls that I notice, and I immediately start to self-analyze. Whenever I notice that a girl is starting to, why you got the kitchen sink filled with dirty forks? You like, what the hell is she talking about? Why are we arguing about this little dumb shit? Why are we arguing about this? It's because she's starting to check out. She's pulling back. She's losing interest. Why? What is the need to fuss about which color underwear I left in a dirty hamper? If she starts to freak out about little shit like that, she's basically acting out her emotions. She's upset at something, or she wants out of the relationship, and every little chance she gets to act that out, she's doing it. You should not be arguing about little things. I think a lot of you guys think that arguing with women is a normal thing. No, it's not. Oh, baby, we're not gonna argue. We're not gonna do no fussing or yelling. I'm not gonna raise my voice whatsoever. Why? Because I know that there's gonna be a girl who doesn't require this kind of fighting, right? Who's not gonna engage in it, that really wants me. If you're starting to lose interest in me, baby, it's okay. You can find another guy. I'm logical and objective enough to know that regardless of how much a girl likes me today, that can change like this. She can start to lose interest in me. But I have control for the most part of why that is. If I keep my masculine frame, if I'm still seductive, I'm still romantic, I'm still charming, women won't just slip away like that. Or she's starting to lose respect for me because I'm giving her too much of my time and attention. That's the huge one. A lot of you guys, the reason why you experience this bickering and these little fusses about nothing, she's too crowded and you're suffocating the girl. You're suffocating the girl. She like, I see you every day. You know, we always spend time together. Give me a breather. A lot of the times, bro, the fussing and fighting is because she's seeing you too much. There's no space. You have to create space without women asking for it. And she started to argue about little stuff. Oh, I can't. I got to give her some space. I got to give her some time to miss me. Number 4, she accuses you of cheating with no proof. This is called projecting. A lot of women, when they're doing it, when they're sleeping around, when they're talking to other guys, their guilt kills them. They can't live with that guilt. So what they assume is you're doing it too. Or they try to deflect that on you. If your girl never talks about you cheating, or you never showed her anything to raise that concern, she's bringing that up because she's doing it. Women are very bad at hiding things. We overcomplicate women too much. They're very bad at hiding things. They're very emotional. A lot of it is on display. It's right there for you to see. She acts a certain way because this is what her emotions are probing her to do, or urging her to do. If you're talking to a girl, now she all of a sudden accusing you of who you was with last night, and that never came up before, is because she's doing something behind your back. Especially if you're not giving her a reason to look for this. She's pulling back. She's interested in somebody else. She's considering somebody else. She's chit-chatting with somebody else. So she's assuming that you're doing it too, to let go of that guilt. And don't deal with this, bro. I'm gonna discuss in a little bit how to overcome this, how to fix it. But a big part of this, guys, is knowing when it's time to exit. That's super huge with women, guys. A lot of us men, we love so damn much. We're so attached to women that we can't let go. We invest. And when it starts to dry out, or she starts to act up, we say, nah, let me try to fix it. Stop trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Ain't nobody asking you to be Bob the Builder. And stop trying to build these bro. Stop. They don't want to be built. They don't want to be saved. But a lot of you guys, you will take this information I'm giving you. Okay. A lot of the reasons can be your fault. But ultimately, do not try to make a woman do what she doesn't want to ultimately do, which is be with you. And lastly, she starts talking about your relationship in past tense and not including you. This is a mistake that I made, a signal that I missed with several girls in my life, but specifically with the girl who broke my heart. Me and her would be talking about stuff, and she would be talking about another dude in her future. Little stupid me, I didn't understand what the hell that meant. When a woman is talking about a future and you're not included, what the hell do you think she's made up in her mind? That you ain't gonna be a part of the future, right? But what do most of us do? We try to force it. I'm gonna make this impression. I'm gonna make her want me. It ain't gonna happen, bro. So if you notice, she starts to talk about you and her as more of the past. Oh, we were so good together. We've had such many great times. You're like, hold up, we still together. What the hell you talking about? In your mind, you're like, what the hell is going on? But it's very, very passive and subtle. You'll catch it. She'll be like, oh, we've done so great together. You're like, what? Why is she speaking in past tense? Yeah, because she has imagined the future without you. She's already checked out. She knows that you and her moving forward won't be a thing. And a lot of guys miss these signals. I guarantee you've had a girl in your past that has talked about you and her as a past tense, or you and her with no future at all. Anytime you hear a girl say, we've been through so much together, we've had so much fun, you're like, what? I thought we still having fun. Bro, she checked out. She told herself that it's done. She's already imagined a life without you. And guys, what it comes down to fixing these things, when you notice a woman's pullback, the first thing that you need to do is analyze. Look at yourself. That's step number one for how to fix it. What did I do to take part in this? What part is my responsibility? I won't be the guy to tell you, yeah, man, it's all the women's fault. Oh, nah, these girls are this, these girls. What did you do to take part in this? Because a lot of times, bro, when a woman is really into you and she just goes cold like that, you are a big reason. You're suffocating the girl. You're not creating enough mystery. You're not creating enough fun and excitement. Women are like kids. You can't do the same shit over and over and over again. That is a man's Achilles heel. You want to get a girlfriend, kick your feet up, or you get a girl, you did a girl on a rotation, you kick your feet up, you got her now, right? I got her now, right? Fit? No, bro. You just started. The dating must keep continuing. The masculine frame, the seductiveness, the checking, the being suave never ends. A lot of guys want to get in a relationship, get a girl, and go back to being a goofball. That's really what it is. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The truth of this video is a lot of you motherfuckers, you want to get a girl so you can be the idiot that you want to be. The goofball, the clown, the circus monkey. That's what you want to be. You want to lay in bed and read Disney tales. Goofing and playing around with a damn girl, and you wonder why she's losing respect for you. They don't know what the hell they want, so they'll encourage you. Yeah, baby, open up. Tell me your deepest secrets. Be more open-minded with me. Blah, 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 blah. The moment you do that, dry, like a desert. She start losing respect for you because you listened to her, because you actually followed her direction. She's like, what in the world? I can't respect this dude. All right, so if you notice a woman pulling back, a woman starting to argue a little bit more, her family starting to get more involved, she's talking about you in past tense, analyze what you did to take part in this, and I want you to pull back. Yeah, the best course of action right now is for you to pull back. When I say pull back, I don't mean you go do this as a strategy. What a lot of you guys do is you hear this advice and oh, Fit, it's been 96 days of my pullback. What do I do now? You pull back and you move on with your damn life. This girl is gone. When I say pull back, I mean you withdraw yourself from this relationship assuming that it's already over. And you're pulling back to save yourself some dignity and some self-respect. A lot of the times a woman will see that and start to, oh, wait. She'll start to have second thoughts about leaving you because you're showing strength again. That's the only way you can get a girl to stop pulling back. By you saying it's over. She comes back, great. She doesn't, it's over. If she comes back, I'm gonna make sure I analyze. I make sure I'm not doing the same shit over and over again. I make sure I set up good boundaries so this girl doesn't disrespect me and think that she can just walk all over me or leave whenever she wants. You got it. If she comes back, you set boundaries. If she comes back, great. But if she doesn't, she doesn't. Right? I'm gonna analyze and I'm gonna pull back myself. This is how to fix a woman pulling back. These are the hidden signals that she's pulling back. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'll get back with you guys next time.